Wellness. Now, there's a word you don't hear every day. It means exactly what you might think it means, the opposite of illness. It's a movement that is catching on all over the country among doctors, nurses, and others concerned with medical care.
Now, that's Dan Rather's 60 Minutes report on wellness. That was from 1979. Wow. Our next guest says it was a turning point that brought wellness culture into the mainstream. Christy Harrison is her name. She's a registered dietitian. She writes about that moment in her new book, The Wellness Trap: Break Free from Diet Culture, Disinformation, and Dubious Diagnoses, I like that, and find your true well-being. It shines a light on the potential dark side of the wellness industry, and she joins us this morning as part of our Wellness Week series with conversations dedicated to the topic. Christy, we welcome you. I got a big kick out of your section on juices and cleansing because you said they can actually do more harm than good. And the reason why this struck me, about many years ago when it first started, I lived in Greenwich, Connecticut. A group of women would gather in a parking lot, Christy, on a Sunday for the person to come and deliver our little juice boxes. Oh. I mean, that's how bad it was. We're shivering. It didn't matter if it was raining or something because you got to get the juice. After a while, it just seemed so silly to me. And you write in your book, people think that they were superior if they could tolerate the really terrible tasting greens as opposed to the sweet ones. But I actually thought it was healthy to do. And you say what about that?
Yeah, I say you don't need it. You know, it's not healthy. I think it often has really unintended side effects. It can cause a lot of digestive distress, especially if you already have a sensitive system. And, you know, these juices are being promoted as cure-alls, right? We see celery juice is kind of the big trend now. It's being promoted as, you know, cure-all for everything, autoimmune conditions, digestive disorders, anything under the sun. And, you know, often can just exacerbate some of the issues that it's purporting to cure.
So if you see a tip on social media for healthy eating, other than clicking the bio and saying, is this person a registered, you know, what are they, how do you evaluate it? How do you know if it's worth following for you?
Yeah, I think that's a great, you know, first step is to look into the credentials of the person recommending it. Then you can look at what other reputable sources say. You know, are they citing journal studies? You know, look at the studies. And I mean, not everybody has time for this, right? But if they, you know, have a link to a study or something, just check it out and see, does that actually say, you know, support what the person is saying it supports? Looking at what other reputable sources say about the same topic. You know, there's valid scientific debate about certain ideas, but then there's also people really spinning out like very early stage research or no research at all into these wild recommendations.
And Gayle mentioned juicing. You also share your thoughts on fasting, which everybody has an opinion on.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I don't recommend it. I don't think it's a good idea. You know, I think a lot of people try it thinking it's going to be better for their health or that they're going to lose weight. But research has actually found that people don't lose more weight when they're fasting. They end up reverting to baseline, you know, weight-wise and also in terms of health markers. And oftentimes it can make people feel really obsessive and disordered about food. You know,
But you seem to debunk many things that we're raised to believe. You said, listen, exercise, good nutrition, all of that is really great, but you said that's not the most important thing. What really matters to have a healthy population, you say, is what? You even say supplements. You should see all the supplements I say take. You think that's a waste of time, too?
Yeah, so the supplement industry is largely unregulated. There's really no testing for safety or efficacy before things go to market, and so you can get things that are just, you know, potentially really harmful. But in terms of population well-being, the most important thing is the social determinants of health. And those are factors like socioeconomic status, access to health care, access to clean air, clean water, you know, stable housing and things like that. You know, so at the population level, that actually accounts for 70% of population well-being. And then that other 30%, you know, and these are like things we can control, so not including genetics, but the other 30% is health behaviors, but of that, only 10% is actually food and exercise combined. The other 20% is things like, you know, alcohol, smoking, sexual health practices.
But this is personal for you, Christy. I mean, things happened in your own life that you really drilled down on this industry.
Yeah, I did. I got really disordered in my relationship with food. I studied abroad my junior year of college and gained a little bit of weight. Started on a diet, and it quickly spiraled into disordered eating. And then I started having a lot of health problems as a result and seeking out care for those problems, and nobody could figure out what was going on for me. And it turned out that a lot of what I was doing in the name of wellness was actually causing and exacerbating these problems.
So you say don't concentrate on wellness, people, concentrate on well-being.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So well-being is more global sort of accounting for, you know, what goes on in our minds and our bodies and our relationships with other people. So it's social, emotional, connections with other people, economic well-being, mental health, which I think is so important, and is really left out of the conversation on wellness. I think a lot of practices that people do in the name of wellness can actually harm people's mental health and focus purely on the physical and really taking them away from these overall aspects of well-being.
All right, Christy Harrison, thank you very much. I mean, you've laid out a lot of interesting theories and research for us to follow, and it really made me question a lot of things that I do. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. The Wellness Trap is on sale now. If you or someone you know is seeking mental health resources, you can call the National Alliance on Mental Illness helpline. That's at 1-800-950-6264, or you can text the helpline to 62640.